Hello, I'm Dr. Valentin Voroshilov. What I have here is 200 gram weight, 500 gram weight, a cylinder made of iron, and a bar magnet. And of course, if I use a magnet, I can lift a weight. Well, it's not strong enough to lift 500 one, but this one, the iron cylinder, doesn't do anything. Why? What's the difference? Well, if we look inside of iron cylinder and bar magnet, we'll see atoms, electrons, and the simplest model which helps to understand the difference is they both have billions and billions tiny magnets inside. But in a bar magnet, those tiny magnets all aligned, so each tiny magnet exerts a tiny force, but because they all point in the same direction, they exert a strong force, strong enough to lift a weight. But here, those tiny magnets point in all possible directions, and they cancel each other out. That's why this bar doesn't produce any force. How can we change this? Well, we need to align all those tiny magnets in the same direction. To do that, we can apply an external field. Like if we take this coil, a solenoid, and connect the battery, in that case, what we see, this magnet now is strong enough to lift a 500 gram weight. What lesson can we extract from this simple experiment? Well, in a social world, social forces work in a way very similar to physical forces work in the physical world. If you've been following presidential campaign, you should remember that as soon as one Fox News anchor would say something, the next anchor would repeat it, and the next, and repeat it again, and again, and again, and again. Liberal media used to make fun of it. They used to laugh at conservatives. Well, we liberals, we're so creative, we don't need to repeat the same things again and again and again, right? But who's laughing now? Nowadays, liberal media are happy to report about every single outburst of resistance. Clearly, they have forgotten the fate of the Occupy Wall Street movement. They keep laughing at conservatives for repetitiveness of their news and analysis. They don't understand that conservative media generated that media field which aligns all the conservative movement in one direction. Liberals just keep laughing. Well, they're just happy to have a material, I guess. They're happy to have a job. Well, question is for how long? If anybody would like to know how liberals can start aligning forces in one direction, please check my open letter to 4 senators. Fight smart.